Hey everyone, I'm Shreya, and today I will teach you about the Fibonacci sequence. First of all, I would like to introduce myself. I am Shreya, as already said you, I am from Colombia, and I have associate and a bachelor degree in computer science, and currently I'm studying a master degree in computer science too, with an emphasis on advanced software development. Currently, I have a 5 year experience as full stack developer, managing language like Java, C Sharp, Python, and frameworks as React, Angular, to others. And worked in sectors as retail, e-commerce, airlines, and data analytic companies. Well, first of all, what is the Fibonacci sequence lesson? It is the explanation of the Fibonacci sequence and the importance it is in computer science and some examples about this. What is this? It is a series or sequence of numbers, which every number will be the sum of the previous two, starting with 0 and 1 in the usual cases. So as you can see there, it is the mathematical expression that it say that the current n will be the case of the endless one case and the case of endless two case. Why it is important for the computer science? In principle, it have five strong points, but the most important for you that are starting in this world of the computer science, it is the algorithm concept that it works with recursion and dynamical programming. That dynamical programming it is make use of the recursion, and the recursion it is like have methods that call themselves the needed times for to solve a problem. And this works in a divide and conquer logic that it is like divide your problems into more little problems until you get the most basic solution that you can get. And then after it, you will just start to go up until you get your solution because you will go solving and solving every time more higher. Data structures that are some data structure are experienced in Fibonacci sequence, the algorithm optimization that it is memorization that it based into, as it say, the answer of this current case, it is the sum or the interaction into other two previous cases. And cryptography that use the Fibonacci sequence as some pseudo cryptography algorithm, and the natural spring computing that it is based into the when something it is in the nature, you try to implement this into the computer world. Where you can see it into the rabbit branding that it is, for example, today, this week, you have two rabbits, and every week they're in front, a couple of rabbits will to get other couple of rabbits. So if in the end week you want to know how many rabbits you have, if you implement the Fibonacci sequence, you will to get the answer. And some in the more not so mature, it is more implemented by the human, it is in the financial market. So for example, for the versatile market, for the investors, the cryptocurrency managing, they use some structure of the Fibonacci sequence for to know where going, where go out, where exit, where into, where to whatever action that they have to bring. About the algorithm, there we have the base cases. As I said, it is the n0 will be 0, the n1 will be 1. For whatever other different of these will be the Fib, that it is the Fibonacci case. So will be the last case and the two previous case is summed of it. There in the solution, you can see this algorithm. As I mentioned you a little before, it works with dynamic and recursion. Dynamic because it will be make use of the recursion, and the recursion there because the fib method will be invoked. Will be invoked himself anytime until it gets solved the problem. So for example, therefore the n0 and n1 will to return the 0 or 1 depending of what enter. And for the others ones, we'll go to the previous one and the previous two, sum it for to get the current answer. So for example, if enter n2, it will be fib of 2 less 1 will be fib of 1, and fib of 2 less 2, fib of 0. So fib of 1 plus fib of 0, we have the 1 it will be 1, 0 will be 0, so the fib of 2 will be 1. And in that case, for example, fib of 35 will be fib of 34 plus fib of 33. If you want to see it in some example, you can see it there that it is what I am explaining you, that it is, for example, for N2, N3, and N4. For N2 will be 1, that it is F2 will be F1 plus F0, F3 will be F2 plus F1, and F4 will be F3 plus F2. So if we execute here the code, we will to get that for the case of N2 will be 1. For the case of N3 will be 2. And for the case of N4 will be 3. So, well, that was a brief introduction to what the algorithm of the Fibonacci was, what was Fibonacci, and what it's the importance in the world of computer science. Thank you so much.